What's up, guys? Here for a second video, and today I'm coming at you guys with another banger. Today we're going to be talking about the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 8 Pro. I bought both of the devices, and I'm going to get into some of the reasons why I bought it and some of my hopes for the future. So be sure to stay tuned through the entire video. Also, if you haven't already, it's always in the description. I'm gonna plug it every video. Check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/HenryThe12. Once again, twitch.tv/HenryThe12. Link is in the description. So let's get right into it. All right, so April 29th, 2020, I think last Wednesday, OnePlus released the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 8 Pro to the United States. I think it was released in the UK earlier, something like that. The OnePlus 8 started at $699, if I'm not mistaken. OnePlus 8 Pro started at $899. I purchased the OnePlus 8 at $799, the max configuration, and I purchased the OnePlus 8 Pro at $1,000 max configuration. You can see it on the screen. Also, I bought a couple of cases to try to mitigate some of those screen issues. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, you can see it on the screen. I spent a lot of money, and I'm really hoping that these devices, or at least one of them, is great. So let's go ahead and hop to the reasons. Number one reason why I bought, these aren't in any particular order, but first reason why I bought these devices is the company. I am a huge fan of OnePlus. I've been following them since the OnePlus 1. And I've had the OnePlus 5, the 5T, the 6, the 7 Pro. I've tried the 7 Pro. I think I returned it. I have some pictures right here that I'm going to switch to. This is a picture. I think this is the 5. I can't remember. I think this was the first OnePlus device I ever had. So I think this is the 5 or the 5T. I cannot remember. Then this is the 6 in a case. This is probably one of my favorite. This is one of the best OnePlus devices that has been released. It's one of my favorite phones I've ever had. It's one of my favorite phones that I've ever seen. It's just an all-around great phone. I'm really mad that I sold it. Honestly, I sold it for like $350. I should have kept that phone as just like a memory thing. Like I should have kept that phone. But the OnePlus 6 was amazing. And then I even had the OnePlus 7 Pro. I've tried it before. I bought it twice actually. I bought it one time when it first came out. I wasn't really feeling it, and then like months down the line, I bought it again to try to give it another chance. I just wasn't feeling it. The screen size was just too big, the curved edges, the glare, the accidental touches. There's just too many issues. But the reason that all ties into my history with the company. I kind of want to make a video about my history with Android, but that's another video. But that ties all into my history with OnePlus. I'm a big fan of OnePlus. I like how they tackle a phone. I guess how they create a phone. They kind of how they prioritize things. They prioritize speed and stock feel in the OS, performance, design. They always design really good looking phones. Every single phone that OnePlus has released has been really, really good looking, in my opinion. OnePlus has been doing a great job over the past couple of years, and I really hope they continue through the future. So that's reason number one. Reason number two why I purchased the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 8 Pro is the phone itself. I mean, I streamed, I think 2 weeks ago, I streamed the event. What would have been, when did they do the event? I forgot when they did the event. Basically, when OnePlus announced the phones, I streamed it on my YouTube. I'll have the link in the description. I streamed it over there. And yeah, basically I was talking about how when they were releasing the phone, they were talking about the specs. We already knew the specs weeks before, but the OnePlus 8 Pro is an absolute killer phone. Like, it has amazing specs. You get a quad HD display, 120 hertz. You're getting 12 gigs of RAM. You're getting 256 gigs of storage. Like, it is just outrageous. UFS 3.0 storage is quicker. I think it's LPDDR5 RAM, fastest RAM available. Snapdragon 865 with the 5G modem in it. You're getting the IP68 rating, everything. You've probably seen the specs by now. The OnePlus 8 Pro is outrageous, and I am looking forward to it. I have some slight issues, but I want to talk about what's good about the OnePlus 8 first before I get into the issues. The OnePlus 8 is also a banger as far as on paper. It still has the 865. It still has 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage. But it does have some of those drawbacks. You're getting a 1080p screen instead of a quad HD display, which that was probably one of my biggest issues. I'm like, really? Like 1080p in 2020? Like, are you serious? But I'm gonna have to see it in person. That's just what I've come down to, what I've concluded. I'm just gonna have to see it in person because on paper I was not feeling it. I have an iPhone 10s Max, and this came out in 2017, I think 2018. I think it was 2018. And this phone has I think they call it like a super retina display. Basically, it's slightly higher than 1080p. And this phone came out, like I said, in 2018. This phone's coming out this year and has a 1080p screen. Now I know it's $700, $800, whatever, but this phone was what, 1,000? I know I got the highest configuration, but this phone's not that much higher, so I'm sure they could have packed in a slightly higher than 1080p screen. But that's another issue. Some more of the good things that I like are the interstellar glow colorway. I've seen videos of it. It looks amazing. I call it like the Instagram colorway because it just looks like some of the colors on the Instagram logo. But the OnePlus 8 looks really good. I'm one of the biggest, now I have to say not one of the biggest reason why I like the OnePlus 8 is because of the screen size. Now, like I said before, the OnePlus 7 Pro, I wasn't really feeling because of the screen size. It was 6.78 inches, I think, or 6.7 inches. Really, really big screen. And this phone is 6.5 inches. I've been using this iPhone XS Max for a year. And this phone, this screen size is perfect. I can fit it in my hand. I have a 22 centimeter hand, so I have slightly bigger than average hands. But this XS Max just fits perfectly in my hand. The OnePlus 7 Pro was it was a bit too large in my hand, so I had to return it. The OnePlus 8 has a 6.5 inch screen, so it's going to be the same size as this. So I'm really looking forward to the ergonomics of that phone. That's the reason why I bought it, even with its pitfalls. But overall, I'm still looking forward to both of these phones on paper, and the specs alone and the company are two of the biggest reasons why I bought the phones. Now, the third and final reason, we're 7.5 minutes in, that's straight. The third reason why I bought the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 8 Pro is the future, the outlook. I've been, like I said before, I've been following OnePlus for a very, very long time. And I've seen how not only have they increased the prices, but I've also seen them improve their phones over time. They've worked on the design, they've worked on the updates, cameras, everything. They've tried to get their customers the features that they want. These phones these phones right here that they just released, they kind of set pace for the next couple of years, because it's kind of a shift in OnePlus if you think about it, because these are the most expensive phones they've ever created. They're also some of the best phones they've ever created. But these two phones, especially, I probably have to say specifically the OnePlus 8 Pro. The OnePlus 8 Pro is their first flagship release. They haven't entered the flagship space yet. They've always been a budget type company. They've always made phones with really good specs, not so good of a camera, for hundreds of dollars less. And now they're trying to venture into the flagship space. This is cool for me because I like to watch companies, what they do. I like to analyze when they release a phone, what they put in it, what they take out of it, pricing and everything, and not only see if I like it, but try to recommend it to people. I've been plugging OnePlus for years, and I can easily recommend the OnePlus 8 Pro just off the bat. The OnePlus 8, I'm gonna have to get it in hand to see, but the outlook of OnePlus is looking really good. I just hope they don't really go overboard and start to charge $1,300 for phones. I really hope they kind of keep it modest. I do respect how they kept the pricing in India lower than the United States. It's kind of weird. The OnePlus 8 is cheaper than the iPhone 4 or the new iPhone SE, sorry, in India. It's really weird. It's about $10 USD cheaper. But over here, the iPhone SE is $400 and this phone's $600. So it's a bit weird, but India is one of their biggest markets, so it makes sense that they want to keep that demographic. I don't know, is the demographic the right word? I don't know. Basically, keep that audience happy with that pricing. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 8 Pro. I cannot wait until they come in. According to my deliveries that I checked, it comes in Monday. So today's Sunday, so it comes in tomorrow. So I should have that video. I'm going to make a video, basically my official thoughts and official impressions on both phones. I'm probably going to make 2 separate videos for each phone. I'm going to have that out. I'm going to try to have it out on Tuesday or Wednesday for you guys. But yeah, I cannot wait. And I'm just literally sitting here like, bro, when these phones get here, I'm going to go crazy because I've been waiting on a new Android phone. I've been on, before I had an iPhone, just quick, I'm going to probably end this video really soon, but I've had an iPhone for a year. Before then, I've had several different Android phones. I've been on Android for years and years and years. I am a huge fan of Android, but I kind of want to make this another video, but I just want to plug this in. I find myself a bit of an Android traditionalist, right? So I really like stock Android. I like speed. Just give me a little bit of customization, but don't ruin the stock Android experience. I really like the stock Android experience. And OnePlus, other than Google, OnePlus is one of the only companies that has stayed true to that. Even though they have Oxygen OS, they still stay true to the stock Android. They keep the performance and the speed up to par. They don't add a bunch of bloat and stuff like that. They keep it really minimal, and that's what I like. So I've been trying to find a phone that fits my criteria. Like I said, I'll talk about this in another video, but I've been trying to find an Android phone that fits my criteria of a good phone, I guess, for a while. I couldn't find it, so I resorted to a iPhone. But yeah, I hope these phones, at least one of them, I hope I really enjoy it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. Comment down below if you have any questions, any inquiries, anything that you want to talk to me about. I always try to reply to every comment. And like I said before, you can hit my twitch.tv/12, link in the description. Thanks to everybody for your love and support on my last couple of videos. I'm really loving the love I get, the support, man, everything, the comments, the likes, even the questions, even people that are confused, and I try my best to help them. I love doing that. I really do. One of my core goals when I do YouTube is to help people, to basically inform and to help. I really love doing that. That's one of the main reasons why I make any video. So thanks to everybody that comes through, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like down below and subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. Also, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks, guys.